the fact that it's fleeting means that we don't need to harp on the bad because it's temporary, and means that we can actually appreciate the good more because it's temporary. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of ShiShi Meditations, Standing Edition. That's right. Switching it up. So quick video today. I recently came down with a bit of a cold. If you can't hear it in my voice, I'm a little bit congested and just not at full strength. And it's my birthday actually in 3 days. So I have just been slamming emergency and medicine and tons of water, and I'm just basically trying to do everything I can to get rid of this cold before my birthday, because nobody wants to be sick on their birthday. But getting this cold actually got me thinking a little bit about how susceptible we oftentimes are to our thoughts and our feelings and our just state of being in a present moment, and how quickly that can color our entire mood. It can color our entire perception of that day or that moment. And I started thinking about that because I woke up. Well, actually, I felt it coming on yesterday. Like, when you feel like you're getting sick and you're just like, oh fuck, like here we go, like tomorrow's gonna suck. I kind of had that feeling yesterday. And then today I woke up and it actually wasn't too bad, but I was definitely like sick. I had a cold. Like I woke up and it was when you just know that you have it. And like the first thought that went through my mind was just like, shit. Like I was just, it immediately put me in like a worse mood, just from being sick. And it's not even that bad of a cold. And then my second thought was, why is this happening like right when it's my birthday? It's about to be my birthday. Like, couldn't this happen some other time? And like, why now? And also, I for some reason, I feel like this is probably just the universe doing this to me, but I oftentimes get sick like right when I make like a really strong resolution to like get back in shape or get back in the gym. So, like for most of January and February, I was kind of slacking in the gym and with my diet. And then like end of February towards like beginning of March time, like now, I made a really strong resolution and I was like all pumped. And last week I had a great week. I went to the gym a bunch, eating super healthy. And I always seem to get sick like right when I make that commitment, as if like God or the universe is like testing my willpower to be like, oh, now you decide to be healthy. Well, like here, have this cold and like, let's see how you deal with that. And so yeah, the second thought that went through my mind was like, it's gonna be my birthday, and I just started getting healthy, and now this happened. Before I knew it, like I was just in a rotten mood, like from the beginning of the day. And I feel like that's in some ways like the worst part about getting sick, is not necessarily like how it feels physically, but just like you suffer because you're suffering. Like you put yourself in a worse mood because you already feel shitty. And I think it's so interesting how, something that we have the ability to observe, which is our physical state of well-being, or our thoughts or our emotions, can so drastically alter our mood, the way that we just walk through the world, our state of being. And, I know I talk like a broken record on this channel about meditation, but this is another amazing way, kind of opportunity to meditate through that, to be able to say, all right, yeah, like I'm sick right now, and I'm just gonna kind of observe this objectively and try to remain balanced and equanimous towards it, and just treat this sickness as just another set of sensations that is something to be navigated through peacefully, rather than kicking and screaming the entire way. And there's this really, really fantastic quote that comes from, well, actually, I first heard it from Sam Harris, who's a neuroscientist, who I've spoken about on this channel before, who's really into meditation. But he says that a mirror is never changed by the image that is projected on its surface. So regardless of how ugly or beautiful or dark or light the image that the mirror is reflecting might be, the actual surface of the glass of the mirror always remains the same. It simply just reflects whatever that image is without reacting to it, or bending one way or the other. It's not like it concavely like tries to escape an ugly image and then like moves towards a beautiful image. And I think that's a really beautiful metaphor to kind of give us an example for how we can navigate our own lives. If we can try to look at ourselves as the mirror, as the witness, as the objective observer of our experience, then we can essentially take the bad and take the good and remain in a state of balance towards all of it, realizing that it's all temporary, and that the fact that it's fleeting means that we don't need to harp on the bad because it's temporary, and means that we can actually appreciate the good more because it's temporary. And so I'm going to try to incorporate that mindset towards my cold that I'm currently going through right now. I think another kind of closing thought is gratitude never fails if you can really get into a place of deep somatic gratitude for your situation. It really never fails to recontextualize things and elevate your mood a little bit, because again, like when I woke up this morning and I was sick, the first thing I thought was like woe is me, like I just went into this victim mentality, and I felt like it wasn't fair because I take such good care of myself. Like, why am I the I do cold showers, I eat well, like why am I getting sick? Like I thought I wasn't supposed to, kind of this like unfairness, victimhood basically. But then I immediately not immediately, but I reminded myself that how many people would die to be in the position that I'm in, where their biggest problem is that they have a little cold, but they're living in America and they can do whatever they want, and there's no restriction placed on their freedom, and they can express themselves how they want to. I mean, there's so many more things to be grateful for than to complain about, especially just a minor cold. And then, yeah, sure, it's happening during my birthday, which is kind of annoying, but like the fact that I even lived to get to that birthday is a blessing in and of itself. And the fact that I'm still going to get to spend it with my friends, and family, and I still get to choose how I want to spend that day and all the days before and after, is a blessing. So yeah, that's my tip to myself and to any of you guys, that when next time you get a cold and you just start getting pissed because you're pissed, try to meditate through the cold, use it as a tool, use it as an opportunity to build your equanimity and awareness and objectivity. And also practice gratitude and just remind yourself that there are way worse things than a cold. So yeah, that's my video for today, and see you guys next time.